I'm a business coach. I help people with productivity issues, not enough cash flow, and not enough customers. My question to you, Ari, is one that's recently come about, and it's a topic around gathering whales. Like every now and then I come across a client that is huge, and I know in advance that they're huge. Usually huge means there's a couple of partners involved. So one partner's on the call, have a great call, courtesy of everything you've taught me. I go down the iceberg, and it's fantastic. They want to do something further, and then inevitably it's going to be, I need to talk to my partners. Now, you've given me some strategies in the past to work on that, which is great. My question is this: when I know at the start that they're a partner, should I maybe say something different as I'm going down the iceberg? Should I maybe, because what I'd love to say is this your decision to make, or do you have other people here in the food chain that need to be consulted with? That's what I feel like I would say.
I know you want to do that because you know in advance it's not going to go well at the end. So what you're trying to do is end run all that to avoid the moment of, oh, I got to talk to Mike about that first. So
yeah.
In my mind, what I would do, if you know in advance they're a big opportunity, but you know they're a partner and they cannot make a decision because partners have to go to the other partners, get along and have consensus first, which of course.
I don't know that for sure. I don't know that for sure, but it's very likely.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you don't know for sure, it's different. If you know for sure, then treat them as if they're the single decision maker and do not change anything.
Right.
If you discover towards the end, they say to you, oh, I'm a partner here, I got to run it by Mike and Jim or whatever the partners' names are, then you know the odds are dropping pretty quick.
Yeah.
This will not work. This is not going to happen because now what they have to do is go back and sell it to the other guys. Yeah. And they got to reach a consensus. They never met you, and pretty much it's over. And that's the risk you run with talking to folks who can't make a decision on the spot. But there is a way to deal with this, and that is if you're having a Zoom call with someone and you record the meeting, you can say, would it be helpful for you if I got your recording of our session today? Have your partners watch the session to catch up what we talked about today. That saves you some time and gives them some context. That way we can all meet together next time around and catch up for some Q&A questions to discuss that. And typically I found people very open to that. And they actually thank me and say, hey, that's a great idea. Yeah. I'll let this recording do the selling. I said, exactly. Why should you have to go there and they have no context? And then I say, if you'd be open to it, why don't we schedule a time right now to catch up again, brainstorm. I like this new phrase, brainstorm together some ideas as a group of us, and we'll go from there. And almost everyone says that's great. They schedule a meeting with all three partners in advance.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I like brainstorming. I love it. What if you do know in advance that's very likely, because you might look up and you see that they're a VP and the president's not there and that sort of thing. If you do know in advance, would you change anything in the one call sale or in the?
You know, I would give everyone the time they deserve.
Right.
I would not prejudge anybody, honestly.
Yeah.
I had a couple people recently who come to me who work for a huge system organization, and they were implying they knew the CEO, they're friends with the CEO, and somehow that would bait me into giving them what they wanted. And, you know, it's pretty common they're friends with the CEO, but the CEO doesn't respect them enough to make decisions with their advice. But I treated him and her the same way as anybody else. Full respect, full iceberg, full roadmap, no change at all. I want everyone to leave every conversation feeling good about the conversation and not shortcutted.
Beautiful. Thanks, Ari. I think that's what I needed to know. I like keep standard.
Just keep formulaic. Do not adjust and conform to anybody else. Have them conform to your process, and you're good to go. You can sleep well at night. Don't feel guilty. You can just know you did your best you could. You unpacked their problem, helped them see the issues. It's up to them if they want to solve it or not. That's your only job.
Yeah. You've helped me so much because normally when I see a whale, I get this dose of hopium, you know, but now I've got it under control a lot more.
Yeah, you got to control the hopium so it doesn't go in your veins and take over your thinking. And now you're already on the next step in the back of your mind. You got to be present the whole time. All right.
Thanks, Ari.
All right. Take care.